Coming up next, boys high school basketball on your sports leader in Lorain, WLCS TV 20.
Let's take a look at the starting lineups for tonight's ball game. For Lorain High at 6-0 under head coach John Rossitano. They'll send them out this way. It'll be 6'4" junior Jordan Jackson. Jackson averaging 7.7 points per ball game. Tavon Pierre-Louis, 6'6" senior, averaging 15.7 points per ball game in the starting five, along with Devon Grant. Grant, 6'2" senior, 29.2 points per ball game. Deontay Benajan, 6' junior, 17.8 points per ball game in the starting lineup, as well as Cam Davis, 5'7" senior. Cam has scored 6 points on the year. Lorain coming in averaging 84.8, giving up 59.8 points per ball game. For the Pioneers of Elyria High, here's the way Brett Lyric will send them out. 5'11" junior Aiden Carter. Carter at 6.9 points per ball game. The terrific sophomore, 5'9", 10th grader Marson Robinson. Robinson at 16.7 points per ball game. His running mate in that R&R backcourt is Caleb Rogers. Rogers, 5'7" senior at 18.1 per game. Josiah Grantham gets to start tonight. Grantham, 6' senior, averaging 5.8 points per ball game. And rounding out the starting five for Elyria, 6'2" senior Will Waddell. Waddell averaging 6.7 points per game. Gary, let's talk about our Raymond Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning Keys to the Game. Keys to the Game brought to you by Raymond Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning.
Well, I think it was going to be one of those things that kind of stealing it from you, Tim. The key to the game, first of all, for Elyria is going to be keeping the score down, not letting Lorain just get out there and run and put the points up. And they want to keep the score in a manageable area. Like you said, probably in the 60s maybe would be to their liking. See if they can do that. And on the other side of that coin, Lorain just wants to come on, and I think they're just going to want to push it and see what they do and if they can score like they want to.
All right, those are our Raymond Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning Keys to the Game. Keys to the Game brought to you by Raymond Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning. 3 officials working tonight's ball game: Rick Ward, Paul Philippi, and Joe Jason. Let's play some tournament basketball here at the Pioneer Gym. Whistle blows, ball in the air, tip controlled by Elyria, and we are underway. Pioneers going right to left. Out front, Caleb Rogers. Rogers gave it in the center circle to Marson Robinson, back to Rogers. Rogers on the right side to Aiden Carter. Carter at the top of the circle. Carter changing hands on the dribble. Carter at the top of the key. Carter looking for some help, gave it on the weave to Grantham. So it looks like Elyria is going to try to spread the floor here a little bit. Grantham, right of the circle, right of the lane. Drives, bank shot, no. Rebound grab by Lorain High's Jordan Jackson. Lorain going left to right. Jackson right side. Got it to Devon Grant. Grant shovels it left corner to Cam Davis. Back out front to Jackson. Jackson down the left side to Tavon Pierre-Louis. Left of the lane. Put it off the glass and good. Tavon Pierre-Louis with the game's first 2 points. Elyria in their home whites. White shirts, white shorts, red letters and numbers with the black trim. With the basketball, Marson Robinson. Robinson left side to Aiden Carter. Carter outside the three-point arc. Got it in the corner to Grantham. Grantham bounced down low to Waddell. Waddell in traffic, off the glass and good. Will Waddell for Elyria ties the game at 2. Quickly, Lorain at the other end. Tavon Pierre-Louis out front. Jackson, 3. Good! Jordan Jackson hits the 3 ball. And it's a 5-2 Titan advantage. Gary, you look at Elyria's Caleb Rogers. He's hardly moving. In the right corner, his 3 ball's an air ball. Rebound grab by Jordan Jackson. Jackson down the floor, driving, laying it up, and laying it in is Deontay Benajan. And it's 7-2.
By number 5, Deontay Benajan.
Benajan gives Lorain a 5-point lead. I'll tell you more about Caleb Rogers here in a moment. In the lane, Marson Robinson, a nice turnaround shot. That's a beauty. Marson Robinson makes it 7-4. Just underway, 2 minutes off the first quarter clock. Out front, 3 off the back of the rim, no good from Jordan Jackson. Rebound loose on the floor, out of there with it, Marson Robinson. Robinson heads to the forecourt. Left side to Grantham, fumbled the ball, got it back, and he traveled with it. Well, Brett Lyric was telling me before the ball game that Caleb Rogers yesterday in practice really turned his ankle. And as you watch Caleb Rogers go up and down the floor for Elyria, he's really favoring it. And so far offensively, he's basically hung out in that right corner. He hasn't been moving much at all. And he's kind of grimacing here on the defensive end. We'll see how Rogers goes tonight. Grant, right wing three. In and out. Rebound. Jackson had it knocked out of his hands. It's grabbed and fouled on his way to the bucket was Benajan, and Benajan will shoot two. Deontay Benajan, young man moved in from New York. What an addition he has been at the free throw line. Benajan, 68% on the year, spins that basketball. 5:21 to go here in the first quarter. Lorain with a 3-point lead. Benajan's first one up and in. He's got 3 points tonight. Of course, if we're doing Lorain High, that means WLCS TV 20. It's tied into our audio feed. We appreciate that very, very much. Benajan, line right. Too strong on the second. Rebound grab by Will Waddell. 8-4. Lorain by 4. Into the forecourt. Robinson whipped it down low to Waddell. Got his shot blocked by Jackson. Down the floor to Grant. Grant with a hesitation. He drives and scores.
Wow, he froze his man right there and blew right by him.
What a move by Grant. And now a steal and a three ball that's no good. And a whistle and a foul on the rebound. They'll call that one on Tavon Pierre-Lewis. What a move by Devon Grant. Oh my, just froze the defender. Tavon Pierre-Lewis picked up the foul. You can hear the buzz in the crowd. That's what happens when folks come and watch Lorain High play. There will always be something that will just leave fans buzzing a little bit, and they generate a buzz. Here comes Aiden Carter for Elyria. Carter on the left wing. Carter outside the three-point arc. Got it out front to Robinson. Long three. Good! Oh, Marson Robinson. It's that one from Ely Square.
There's a little bit of buzz on the Elyria side.
As there should be. Makes it 10-7. Grant out front to Jackson. The left side, Cam Davis. Top of the circle to Benajan. Right wing, Jackson, his three. Good! Jordan Jackson hits a three ball. And that makes it a 13-7 lead for Lorain High. Back comes Elyria. Left of the lane, Waddell in traffic. Put it up high off the glass, no good. Rebound, Jackson. Jackson throws it down the floor to Tavon Pierre-Lewis. Got it underneath the hoop to Benajan, who laid it up and in. Benajan makes it 15-7. There's a steal by Grant. Open three. Good! And that'll get a timeout from Elyria High. Devon Grant with the steal and the bomb. And it's 18-7 Lorain. 3:57 to go here in the first quarter. Timeout. Pioneers will sneak in a quick 30. It's a 30-second timeout on the WEOL cage matchup.
Feed your Dave's trade. Visit Dave's Cosmic Subs in Elyria.
Go ahead and get Dave's and a legal ID.
Gluten-free bread on request. Lorain County Community College students save 15% with student ID. Stop in after work or use their drive-up window. Order online at davescosmicsubs.com. And for New Year's Eve, let Dave set you up with party trays and catering. All and they'll bring the feast to you. Dave's Cosmic Subs, Abby and Hilliard in Elyria.
The Cavaliers, Indy, Blue Jack, Buckeyes. The best high school sports, only on AM 930 WEOL. Elyria, Lorain, Medina.
Well, the Titans have this Pioneer gym thumping 18-7. Lorain has come out with a flurry. They lead it by 11, and now they press in the backcourt. Ball knocked out of bounds by Tavon Pierre-Lewis. Well, Gary, you watch Caleb Rogers and your heart just aches. You wonder how long he'll go. Offensively, he's been standing in the right corner and not moving. And again, it's based off an injury he had in yesterday's practice. And as Aiden Carter comes to the forecourt, he got bumped right in front of the scorer's table, and the foul is called on Lorain. Ooh, they called it offensive. They called it on Aiden Carter for the push-off. That's 2 on Aiden Carter. So let's see if Brett Lyric will go to his bench. He will. although Carter's still out there with those 2 fouls. Lorain basketball, they lead it 18-7. They get it down low. Tavon Pierre-Lewis with a left-handed shot off the glass and good.
It was supposed to be, it looked like an alley-oop, and he caught it. He was underneath the basket, but he still got it in the air and flipped it up with the left hand. It was a nice rebound from the way the pass was.
Although on the inbounds, Tavon Pierre-Lewis picks up his 2nd foul. Tavon reaching in. So Pierre-Lewis picks up number 2 for Lorain High. And we are 4.5 minutes in, and Lorain has 20 points. Left side, Will Waddell for Elyria. Comes into the lane, hooked it up, bounced around the rim and out. Rebound, though, grabbed by Elyria. Right side, Rogers, his 3. Got it! Well, Caleb Rogers, he's been camping out on that right side, and they found him there, and he hits it to make it 20-10. Grant left of the lane, got it out front, Jackson. Long 3, off the rim, no good. Offensive rebound, though, grabbed by the Titans. In the right corner, 3 ball, way off by Cam Davis. By the way, Aiden Brown is checked in for Lorain with Tavon Pierre-Lewis on the bench with those 2 fouls. Out front, and a 3 ball may have been partially blocked on Robinson. Loose ball grabbed by Lorain High. 2:45 to go in the quarter. Jackson, top of the key, jumper around the rim and out. Rebound corralled by Illyria's Marson Robinson. And Robinson will slow it down as he walks it through the center circle into the forecourt. 2.5 minutes to go first quarter, 20-10 Titans. And Robinson out front came around a pick that was an illegal screen. That offensive foul will be called on Will Waddell.
Into the game for the Pioneers, number 22, Isaiah Thomas.
For Elyria, that'll get Isaiah Thomas in the ball game. 6'2" senior has scored only 3 points this year. And here right down below us on the near sideline, Jordan Jackson will throw it in for the Titans. Got it in to Devon Grant. Going to Devon Grant, we talk about special players in the history of basketball in the city of Lorain. He ranks up there. Put this team on his shoulders and brought them to a Final Four last year. Grant out front, 3, short. Rebound knocked out front. Robinson has it for Elyria. Quickly to Caleb Rogers. He'll stop, shoot a 3, and hit nothing but net. Wow. Caleb Rogers with another bomb to make it 20-13. Lorain at the other end. Aaron Whitehead in the ball game. Whitehead right wing, stops, shoots, and hits. Whitehead nothing but the bottom of the net to make it 22-13. Titans by 9, 1:48 to go in the quarter. Robinson in between the circles. Robinson hands the ball off to Ja'Kai Owens, who's checked in. Owens left of the lane, got it in the corner to Rogers. His 3 ball off the rim, no good. Rebound Jackson. Throws it ahead to Devon Grant. Grant to the forecourt, stops, shoots, around the rim and out. Offensive rebound, though, grabbed by Aiden Brown. Got it on the baseline to Grant. His shot right on the mark. Devon Grant makes it 24-13. Lorain on pace for another 100-point game. He just score so easily. Robinson behind him to Rogers. His 3, short. Rebound grabbed by Aiden Brown for Lorain High. Got it off to Jordan Jackson. Shoves it ahead to Aaron Whitehead. Whitehead weaves into the lane. Left-handed shot, no. The rebound grabbed by Elyria High's Isaiah Thomas. 51 seconds to go in the quarter. Into the forecourt, Marson Robinson for the Pioneers. Robinson at the top of the circle. Robinson with a stutter step. Left of the key. He'll shoot it. He'll miss it. Rebound Jordan Jackson for Lorain High. 35 seconds to go. And John Rossitano barking out one shot. He wants the final shot of the quarter right here with Lorain up 24-13. Winner gets Vermilion tomorrow in the championship game. And Sandusky will face the team that comes up on the short end in the consolation game. 15 seconds on the clock. Jackson right in front of the scorer's table for Lorain High. Cross-court pass to Aaron Whitehead. Whitehead with 8 on the clock. Right side to Benajan, off to Grant. Grant, long 3. Good! Devon Grant effortlessly buries a 3 at the first quarter buzzer. Oh my goodness, he was in the WEOL studios. 27-13. Lorain by 14 at the end of 1 on the WEOL cage matchup on AM 930, on your phone with the app. Help, we're online
on WEOL.com.
Lorain with the basketball as we start the second quarter. They lead it by 14. Jackson on the right wing, got it out front to Benejan. Left side, Jackson, three ball, good! Jordan Jackson. He had 3 threes coming into tonight. He's got 3 in the first half this evening. 30-13. He's doubled his season output. 17-point lead for Lorain High. Right side, Waddell will shoot it and hit it. Will Waddell, nice jump shot, about 16 feet out. Makes it 30-15. At the half, our Gallon Tackus, Boyce & Alton Schaefer halftime show. Brought to you by Gallon Tackus, Boyce & Alton Schaefer. Great to have them with us all season long on WEOL. Tavon Pierre-Lewis, top of the key jumper that's off the mark. Rebound grab, Marson Robinson. Robinson through the center circle into the forecourt for Elyria. They're down by 15. It's been an early Titan blitz. And there's been a lot of teams that have seen that this year. There's a steal by Devon Grant. Grant will pull up, shoot a 3, and hit nothing but net. Devon Grant is special, folks. He is just very, very special. 33-15, an 18-point lead. Grant now with 13 points. Ball in the lane, knocked away from Waddell. Will fights to get it back in the right corner to Aiden Carter. His 3 is too strong. A rebound grab by Tavon Pierre-Lewis. Pierre-Lewis throws it ahead. Benejan on the left side, hits the brakes, dumps it behind him to Jackson. Thought about the 3 and traveled with it. 6:19 to go, first half. Again, Lorain came in averaging 84.8 per game. And they're on track to go above that here tonight.
Lorain is 6 of 11 from three-point range tonight, Tim. That's in the first half. Barely into the second quarter, that is.
Devon has 3 and Jordan Jackson with 3. Here comes Marson Robinson for Elyria. Talk about a promising player. 5'9" sophomore, averages 16.7 per game. Got it right side to Rogers. Out front, Robinson. He'll shoot a 3. That one's too strong. Rebound, though, Waddell, and he popped it up and in. Nice job by Will Waddell to get himself down there and grab that rebound and put it back home. 33-17. Grant on the left side for Lorain High. Titans are up by 16. Grant into the lane. He drives. He scooped. He scored. Devon Grant makes it 35-17. And John Rossitano will take a 30-second timeout. We'll keep it right here. Again, we want to thank WLCS TV 20, Lorain City Schools Television, for tapping into our audio feed. At least I think they have. Bob, are you with us tonight? All right.
You got the thumbs up from Bob over there.
Well, I was looking for the cord. Normally I can see where it's plugged in. There it is. I see Bob over there running the camera. I'm like, is he tied into our audio? I'm giving him the free plugs there. But I'll tell you what, the folks at WLCS TV 20, fantastic job of covering Lorain City Schools. Do a marvelous job. I tell you, we are just surrounded by excellence. Got Bob to our right. Got our man Doug Sween here to the left. Doug doing the videotaping for Elyria High. But now that he's busy taping Elyria, who's going to run and get my hot dogs?
Fredo.
He points at Jared. That's Jared's job now. That's right, Dougie. You got it, buddy. 35-17. Doug knows how it works. Here we go, off the timeout. Robinson spins away from pressure. Robinson had his pass kicked by Tavon Pierre-Lewis at the half-court line. Don't forget, tomorrow morning, 9 to 11, the Nick Abraham Saturday Sports Wrap-Up. The WEOL afternoon team of Bull and Matt. And we'll have the WEOL Nick Abraham Saturday Wrap-Up for you tomorrow. Robinson right down the lane. Got his shot partially blocked. Out of there with it comes Lorain High. They feed it ahead to Jackson. Jackson right in the lane, had it poked away. Got it back. Laid it up and in. Jackson makes it 37-27. Elyria with the basketball, looking at a 20-point deficit. And it's amazing how fast it happens. I mean, Lorain just puts points on the board in a blink. Rogers on the right side, gave it right back to Carter. His baseline shot, a beauty. Aiden Carter, nice job. Good give and go right there with Caleb Rogers. Makes it 37-19. At the other end, 3 from the corner, no good by Cam Davis. A rebound grab by Elyria's Josiah Grantham. Grantham to the forecourt, down the left side to Caleb Rogers. Rogers throws it out front to Carter. His foul line shot, in and out. Rebound up and in. Well, what a putback by Will Waddell. Great job by Will. Makes it 37-21, and Will kind of barking after the hoop, saying, come on, let's go. And now Elyria settles into a 2-3 zone, Pelt.
Waddell is 4 of 4 from the field today for 8 points. A couple of those coming on stickbacks.
Jackson left wing three, way off. Rebound Aiden Carter for Elyria. That was an air ball. Here come the Pioneers. Down by 16 in the lane. Carter lost it, got it back underneath the Waddell, who popped it home. Will Waddell has come to play tonight. He's got 10, and it's 37-23. Well, again, Elyria into that 2-3 zone. Left side of the forecourt, Jackson got it down low to Davis in the lane to Tavon Pierre-Lewis. Missed the dunk, but got it back. Top of the key, Benajan whipped it down low to Davis. Back out front, Benajan. 3 ball, nope. Long rebound though to Davis. Foul line shot, nope. Rebound poked into the corner, and it goes out of bounds. Elyria will get it back. For Lorain High, here comes Aiden Brown and Aaron Whitehead. For Elyria, Josiah Grantham will take a seat as Ja'Kai Owens checks in. Here's Jesse Stevens III, 6'1 sophomore, playing for the first time tonight. 3:25 to go first half, 37-23. Out front, Marson Robinson. Robinson on the right-hand dribble against Aaron Whitehead. Robinson backs up to the half-court line. Robinson, right of the lane, whipped it down low, and the ball went right through the hands of Jesse Stevens. He wasn't looking for that.
It's not a play that Coach Lyric wants to see over there.
3:10 to go first half. Again at the intermission, our Gallon Tachus Boys and Alton Schaefer halftime show. 37-23. Lorain with the basketball. Devon Grant on the right side. Dumps it down low to Tavon Pierre-Lewis. Ball deflected, but now it goes to Tavon. Tavon lobbed left side to Whitehead down in the corner. They got it to Jackson. His baseline shot way off the mark. Rebound poked out front. Rogers ahead to Robinson. Robinson one-on-one against Grant, and Robinson drew the foul from Devon Grant. So Marson Robinson will shoot 2. Devon Grant will pick up his first foul. There's Marson Robinson, 73% free throw shooter. Line left, first one up, around the rim and out. Robinson has one more coming. Lorain, after scoring 27 in the first quarter, they've cooled off a little bit. Only 10 here in the second period.
There's still 2:46 to go, though. They score in bunches and they score quickly.
Yes, they do. Robinson, second one, way off. Rebound grab by Tavon Pierre-Lewis. Got it down the floor to Devon Grant in the right corner to Whitehead. Back out front to Grant. Grant dribbles in between the circles, heads to the left side, right in front of the Elyria bench, in between the circles to Jackson. Right side to Whitehead to get it down low to Aiden Brown. Turnaround shot from the baseline, rolled around the rim and in. Aiden Brown with his first 2. Makes it 39-23. Pioneers with the ball down by 16. Here's Nate Collins in the game. Collins on the right wing, thought about the 3, now dumps it down low, right of the lane, shot up and in, but they'll call it travel on Jesse Stevens. I think Jesse Stevens heard some footsteps coming right there. Lorain assistant coach Matt Killian up and barking instructions. What a staff. Really, both teams have great coaching staffs. Now you talk about basketball knowledge on both of those benches. My goodness. 39-23, Lorain ball. Right side, Grant, 3 up, in and out. Rebound though, grab, hook back up and off the glass and good by Aiden Brown.
Nice stick back by Aiden Brown right there.
41-23 at the other end, Caleb Rogers. He's hobbling out there. Left of the lane, shot put up, no good by Ja'Kai Owens. Rebound comes right back to Ja'Kai. And then I got ripped out of his hands by Whitehead. Down the floor to Tavon. Pow! With the right hand. Tavon Pierre-Lewis with the thunderous dunk. And it's 43-23. You can see that one coming. Marson Robinson for Elyria. Robinson at the 3-point arc. 1:15 on the clock. Robinson out to the center circle. Robinson comes around a pick by Owens. Robinson into the lane, fumbled it, got it back over his head, got it underneath. In the lane, lost by Elyria down the floor. They get it to Craig. Alley-oop to Devon, but he missed the dunk, and a foul is called. Wow. That would have literally blown the roof off this place if Tavon Pierre-Louis could have hit that dunk.
A long pass, then a alley-oop to Tavon Pierre-Louis, and he just couldn't get it to go down. He had to reach back and try and grab it.
Listen to the crowd. Listen to him.
And folks, that was off a miss.
Tavon in and out on the first free throw. If Tavon Pierre-Louis had hit that, I literally think the walls would have crumbled here at the Pioneer Gym. He tried to reach behind him and tomahawk it. Tavon Pierre-Louis, 61% free throw shooter, line right. Second one, good. Tavon now with 7. 44-23. Lorain with a 21-point lead. 58 seconds to go here in the first half. In the backcourt, Marson Robinson. Robinson into the forecourt against Lorain High's Cam Davis. Robinson down in the corner. Got it to Jameel Reed, who's checked in. Reed unloads a 3, missed it. Rebound, though, grabbed by Collins. His 3 from the right wing, too strong. Rebound knocked out front. Here comes Devon Grant. Grant to the forecourt, stops, 3, good. It's like a movie. It just scripts perfectly. 47-23. Left corner, 3 ball off the mark by Elyria. Rebound grab by Devon Grant. Here come the Titans, 21 seconds on the clock. Grant down in the corner, 3 ball, Benajan, good! Benajan hits a 3. And it's, they call that a 2? 49-23, I think they called it a 2, and at the other end a foul is called as Marson Robinson went into the lane.
Foul on number 11, King Davis.
Well, I have 50 for Lorain. What do you got, Belt?
Well, I was going off them counting that last one a 2. That would have been 49.
Yeah, but they've got Benajan on the board with 8 points. Anyway, 4.9 on the clock. We'll figure it all out. That foul on Lorain High was called on Cam Davis for Davis. That is his first. Marson Robinson at the free throw line for Elyria, shooting 2. Well, Gary, as you said, they can score in bunches. They can score in a hurry. And that's exactly what Lorain High has done in the final couple of minutes here in the first half as Robinson drains the first free throw for Elyria. Yeah, I'm definitely off. Robinson hit them both. And that makes it 49-25. Grant to the forecourt, running 3. Big bounce off the back of the rim, no good. And that ends the first half of play. At the intermission, it's all Lorain. They've rolled up 49 points. 49-25, Lorain leading Elyria at the intermission. We'll come back. We'll bring you the Gallon Takis Boyce and Alton Schaefer halftime show following this timeout on the WEOL Cage Matchup. It's on AM 930. It's on your phone with the app. And Gary, we're online
on WEOL.com.
Stop texting and driving. If not for you, for me.
We welcome you back to the Pioneer Gym. Fans still filing in. It is a packed house, and as we mentioned earlier, they have gotten their money's worth. Gary, what do you got from for some first half numbers real quick.
Real quickly for Lorain, they were 19 of 33 from the field for 58%, 8 of 14 from three-point range, 57% outside the arc, 2 of 4 from free throw line for 50%, while Elyria 10 of 20. Both quarters, they were 5 of 10 from the field for 50%, 3 of 8 from three-point range, and 2 of 4 for 50% from the free throw line.
Elyria with a miss as we start the third quarter of play. Lorain with the basketball. Well, I've got the official numbers. Grant, 3-ball left corner, missed it. Rebound grab by Elyria's Will Waddell. Boy, Lacey Reichert took a picture of her scorebook, and she's official, by the way. It's the book that's official as Marson Robinson fouled as he went to the bucket. She has Tavon Pierre-Lewis hitting the 3-ball. I didn't see that. Bob, did you see that? Did you see a Tavon 3? I thought it was Jackson. Well, either way.
You're going to have to go to that.
We have to go to WLCS TV 20
and rescore the first half.
Yeah, here we go. Anyway, all right. Well, Lacey's book's the official book, so Robinson hits that first free throw.
We're going to have you on your toes here for this second half of play.
Well, Lacey also said that they absolutely blew a call on Devon Grant's 3-ball. They called it a 2. In the left corner, Benajan 3. Nope. Rebound grab by Jackson. Left of the lane. Had it knocked out of his hands. Great job, Marson Robinson. Bounced down the floor to Rogers. Back to Robinson. Laid it up, and he missed it. Rebound went out of bounds, and a foul is called on Devon Grant. Well, that was a great feed right there. They just couldn't finish. But Grant picks up the foul. That's his second. So for those of you scoring at home, as the old saying goes, Jordan Jackson now with 8. Tavon Pierre-Lewis with 10, and Devon Grant with 17. That's according to Lacey Reichert. I always say I'm the unofficial scorekeeper. Here we go. Turnover by Elyria. Devon Grant heads to the forecourt. Grant drive, scoop, scored! Devon Grant with the steal in the bucket. That gives him 19. At the other end, Elyria's Josiah Grantham got it out front to Marson Robinson. Robinson comes around Davis, right side Grantham, his 3-ball off the back of the rim, no good. Rebound Jordan Jackson for Lorain High. Quick pitch down the floor, heading into the bucket, driving, scoring is Benajan. And it's now 53-27. It's all Lorain High. Vermillion gets the winner tomorrow night in the championship game. We'll be here for both games tomorrow. Troy DeFranco will join me on Saturday night. Carter in the right corner to Waddell. He'll shoot it. Rattled in and out. Rebound grab by Lorain High's Benajan. Benajan had it knocked out of his hands in the backcourt. Scramble for it. Nice hustle play by Elyria High's Josiah Grantham. Knocked it out of bounds off Lorain High. Here comes Isaiah Thomas back in for Elyria. Didn't score in the first half. 53-27. Tim Elkhorn, Gary Pelter here at the Pioneer Gym. It's been all Lorain. Rogers, left corner 3-ball. Got it! I'll tell you what, he may be hobbling on an ankle, but his shooting eye is still there. Caleb Rogers, 3 threes in the ball game. Back comes Lorain High. Benajan drives the baseline. Feeds it to Elyria's Aiden Carter. Carter got it down the floor. Robinson, his 3-ball, no, but he got hit on the arm as he shot it. And the foul will be called, and Marson Robinson is shooting 3. 53-30.
Foul number 5, Deontay Benajan.
Foul was called on Deontay Benajan. That's his first. Here's Marson Robinson. Are they only giving him 2 free throws right here? He was well beyond the arc. Robinson, first one up, no good as he clanged that one off the side of the rim. Well, they are saying 2 more. Okay, 2 more for Robinson. I was going to say he was downtown when he let that one fly. Robinson, no good on the second. Boy, Marson having a tough night at the line. He's got 1 more coming. 5:36 to go, third quarter. Robinson line right, sends it up, got it. So 1 out of 3 for Robinson. He now has 10, and that makes it 53-31. At the other end, Grant with a 3 that's off the mark. A rebound, Marson Robinson for Elyria. Robinson will head to the forecourt. Robinson at the top of the circle. Robinson at the foul line. He'll stop, he'll shoot, he'll miss. Rebound grab by Jackson for Lorain High. Jackson shoves it ahead to Davis in the right corner to Grant. Out front, 3-ball, nope. Rebound, Tavon Pierre-Lewis. Tavon Pierre-Lewis threw it right to Aiden Carter for Elyria.
It looked like he did it on purpose almost.
Rogers on the right wing will hoist a 3 and hit it. Caleb Rogers, that young man can shoot the rock. And it's 53-34. Full timeout by the Pioneers. We'll take a break. 4:58 to go. 53-34 Titans on the WEOL cage matchup. It's on AM 930 and Gary Online.
On WEOL.com.
Ian Ralston was a combat medic who was injured in Iraq. When I met Ian, I knew we had to help him get his housing grant, an auto grant, and every benefit to live as normal a life as possible. And we did.
PVA has helped hundreds of thousands of veterans get the care and benefits they've earned.
My name is Jason Stevenson, and I work for Paralyzed Veterans of America.
Paralyzed Veterans of America, changing lives, building futures.
And of course tonight, WLCS TV 20, Lorain City Schools Television has tied into our audio feed. You folks listening in Lorain, you'll be able to watch this one pretty soon. Don't forget about that WLCS TV 20 YouTube channel. Absolutely phenomenal. All right, here we go off the timeout. Lorain with the basketball. Their lead is 53-34, and now it's 55-34. Jackson got free. They run of the lane and banked it home. Jordan Jackson gives Lorain a 55-34 lead. There's a steal by Davis. Cam drives and banks it in. Cam Davis with his first 2 points of the ball game. And it's now 57-34 at the half-court line. Aiden Carter fouled as the Pioneer guard came to the forecourt. For Lorain, that'll get Aiden Brown back in the contest. He'll replace Deontay Benejan. 4:16 to go in the quarter. 57-34. Lorain has entertained this crowd here tonight. Looking to go to 7-0 on the year. Of course, that amazing Final Four run last year. Right side, Rogers, 3-ball up, 3-ball around the rim and out. Waddell with the tip, no good. Rebound, Tavon Pierre-Lewis. Pierre-Lewis for Lorain High heads to the forecourt in between the circles, shoves left side to Grant. Grant holding the ball above his head. Devon with a couple of dribbles, heads back in between the circles. Bounce on the right side, Davis. Got it down low to Jackson. Powered it up and it spun out on him. Rebound loose in the paint. Out of there with it, Will Waddell for Elyria. Will bring it forward. Waddell to the foul line, down the lane. Gave it on the baseline, I don't know why. And Jackson stole it ahead to Lewis. Look out! Pow! With 2 hands. Tavon Pierre-Lewis, his second dunk of the night. Makes it 59-34. 25-point lead for Lorain High. Folks, I think Lorain's going to play Vermilion tomorrow. 3:20 to go. Left side, Robinson, 3-ball, short. Rebound, Tavon Pierre-Lewis. Tavon Pierre-Lewis through the center circle, into the forecourt. Lewis down the lane, left side, Grant unloads a 3. No, he's gone cold. Rebound back to Devon. He drives, he scored. Devon Grant said, all right, I've cooled off from long range. I'll take it to the bucket. And it's 61-34. Out front, Marson Robinson for Elyria. Robinson down in the left corner to Rogers. Rogers got it out front to Will Waddell. Waddell into the lane, and as he ran into a Titan, he got a bit of a push, and they'll call the foul on Lorain.
Lorain foul number 23.
Well, you said it before. Lorain seems to score so effortlessly.
Oh, man. I go back to our high school basketball preview show that we had at the Brew Kettle. John Rossitano in that classic understatement. We could be pretty good. Yeah, I think so, John. Oh, my goodness. You know what, though? Good for Lorain High. Good for John. I mean, they just took that city on their back last year on the trip to Columbus. As the Pioneers turn it over, here comes Grant to the forecourt. Grant got it out front to Benejan, shovels it. Tavon Pierre-Lewis whipped it down low. The ball deflected. Grabbed by Elyria. They throw it ahead to Rogers. Rogers gimping down the floor, and he got fouled. Boy, Caleb gave it everything he had. You had to credit the young man. He's out there with a hobbled ankle tonight. And the Titans were able to catch up with him, but the foul was made by Aaron Whitehead. in the process. Boy, they had a heck of a championship game down at Wellington tonight. In that championship game, it goes to overtime. Open Door beats Amherst 76-74. So congratulations to the Patriots. Gary, I saw them a couple of weeks ago against Avon. They're going to make noise in Division 4. That's an outstanding D4 team. Rogers' second one good. Outstanding coach. Todd Wright. And they've got some good things happening there. That's a good ball club. And again, Open Door beats a Division I team in Amherst 76-74 in overtime to win the championship at Wellington. Lorain with the basketball, 61-35. Pierre Lewis spun and like he was out on the disco floor, he traveled with the basketball. That was Gary Pelter on prom night right there, spinning and twisting and turning. Although, Gary, you were with me a few years ago. We saw Doug Sween cutting the rug on prom night.
That's right.
Didn't we, Doug? That was great, Doug says. Robinson running the lane. Got his shot blocked by Aiden Brown. Loose ball grabbed on the left side by Jameel Reed. Got it in the corner to Marson Robinson. Yeah, they've taken Rogers out of there. I wonder if Caleb might be done for the night. He's really struggling. And even on a bad wheel, Caleb has scored 13. You can't question his heart. Collins got it out front to Ja'Kai Owens. Owens at the top of the circle, back in the right corner. Collins, three ball. Nope. Long rebound comes to Aiden Brown for Lorain High. Here come the Titans in the right corner. Three ball Whitehead. Good! Everybody gets in on the act. Whitehead makes it 64-35. Again, last year Lorain won this game 50-39. They're already at 64 points with 1:10 to go, third quarter. Down the lane comes Jameel Reed, gave it left side to Jesse Stevens III. He missed the shot. Rebound grab by the Titans. Benajan into the forecourt. Benajan, right of the lane, stutter step. He scooped, he scored! Wow. Deontay Benajan with a dozen.
That was a nice move right there by that young man.
Robinson spins in the lane, got it down low, and it's knocked out of the hands of Jesse Stevens. Out of there with it comes Cam Davis for Lorain High. 38 seconds to go in the quarter. Davis comes around a pick by Aiden Brown. The left side to Jackson. Jackson runner from the baseline, no good. A rebound grab by Jesse Stevens for Elyria. Back come the Pioneers. Collins had it picked out of his hands by Benajan. Down the floor to Jackson. Jackson drives, and he got fouled. He wanted to slam it, and from behind, the foul was committed by Ja'Kai Owens.
Owens was going to do everything he could to make sure he didn't get that dunk.
Ja'Kai Owens picks up his second. Tomorrow morning, 9 to 11, Bull and Matt with the Nick Abraham Saturday Sports Wrap-Up. And then, of course, a busy afternoon and evening of high school basketball. Z actually has tomorrow afternoon from Elyria Catholic, Midview taking on Northwestern as EC's got a holiday tournament going on over at the Coliseum. Jackson misses that first free throw. And then tomorrow night over at the Coliseum, EC and Keystone. Second free throw no good. Saved in by Elyria. Nice job by the Pioneers. 15 seconds to go in the quarter. Into the forecourt comes Marson Robinson. Robinson with 8 on the clock. Robinson at the base of the center circle, 5 on the clock. Robinson fires in the left corner. Three ball by Reed was denied, and that will end the third quarter of play. They never let Reed get the shot off. 66-35. It's all Titans. We're heading to the fourth. The only question is, what's going to be our final score? We're heading back to the Pioneer Gym after this on the WEOL Cage Matchup on AM 930 and Gary Online on WEOL.com.
Can I go to the sleepover?
Lucy, I want you to promise me something. If there's any drinking, I want you to say, no thanks, not my thing.
Mom.
I promise you, your real friends won't care. Deal?
I promise, Mom.
They really do hear you.
Did you pack your toothbrush?
For tips on how to start the talk, visit underagedrinking.samhsa.gov. A public service message from the Substance Abuse and Mental Health Services Administration.
Fourth quarter underway. Lorain with the basketball. They lead it by 31. 66-35 Titans. Pierre Lewis, right of the lane to Jackson, had it knocked out of his hands, out of bounds. Basketball still belongs to Lorain. It has been all Titans from the get-go. We were tied at 2. Lorain hit a 3-ball after that, and they've never trailed. Pierre Lewis left of the lane, powered it up and in. Davon Pierre Lewis, I've got him with 14. Makes it 68-35. So Lorain's going to go to 7-0 on the year. Collins on the right wing, comes around a pick by Ja'Kai Owens. As Elyria's got some new bodies in there right now. I don't have a number 3 on the right wing. Shot put up, no good, but Carter, rebound, grab Pierre Lewis, down the floor to Benejan. And Benejan missed the layup, rebound though, grabbed by Devon Grant. Grant will keep it alive for Lorain. Over his shoulder in the left corner to Davis. 3-ball up, around the rim and out. Rebound Grant, up with the left hand, no good. Rebound Jackson, in and fouled. And Jackson with a chance for a 3-point play. With the athleticism, the basketball ability, the basketball IQ, Gary. And they play so smart. Foul was on Elyria High's Ja'Kai Owens. That's his third. Aaron Whitehead will get back in for Lorain High. Again, you folks listening in Lorain tonight, you know WLCS TV 20 shows all the games, but just to remind you, you'll be able to watch this one pretty quickly. We'll turn it around as Jackson rolls in the free throw. Get this thing on the air for you pretty quick. 71-35. Lorain has more than doubled the score. Left of the lane, runner off the glass, no good. Rebound knocked out front. Tracked down by the Pioneers. Ja'Kai Owens gave it on the right side to Aiden Carter. Carter outside the 3-point arc. Carter with 6:35 on the clock. Carter at the 3-point arc will shoot it, miss it. We'll see a lot of ball movement with Elyria. Here comes Lorain High. Tavon Pierre Lewis on the right wing. Tavon, right of the lane, in the lane. He scooped, he missed. Rebound grab by Isaiah Thomas for Elyria. Right side, Aiden Carter fakes the pass, drives and scores. Aiden Carter took it right to the rim to make it 71-37. 2 minutes off the fourth quarter clock. John Rossitano looking at that bench saying, I got to get some new guys in there. And I'm about to go crazy because I don't have any of these folks in my score sheet and roster. Maybe I can look at the picture that Lacey sent me. Grant left of the lane, scooped it and hung off on him. Rebound Tavon in the left corner to Whitehead. 3-ball, nope. Rebound grabbed by Elyria's Carter. Down the floor to Collins. Collins against Tavon Pierre Lewis. Tried to dump it underneath and it's fumbled out of bounds by Isaiah Thomas. And here we go. All sorts of fresh bodies for Lorain High. We've got Luis Suarez, Devontae Jackson, Cam Thomas,
Number 4, Cameron Thomas, and number 24.
Joel, I'm listening to you, buddy.
They said Cameron Thomas, number 24.
No, Cam Thomas is number 4. And then there's 24, and Joel never said it. Oh, that's part of life. Cam Thomas gave it in the corner to Aiden Brown. It's the only one I'm missing, Pelt, number 24. But I've got my picture from Lacey here. Maybe it's big enough that I can kind of get a look at it. They get it down low, and 24 got fouled. Well, maybe they'll say his name as he heads to the free throw line with 5:06 to go here in the fourth quarter of play. 71.
Number 22, Isaiah Thomas.
71-37.
At the line for the Titans, number 24, Javon Manning, shooting 2.
Javon Manning. All right, so Javon Manning at the free throw line for Lorain High. See, I knew Joel Siniger would announce that. Manning gets the first.
Into the game for the Pioneers, number 25, Jesse Stevens.
So Javon Manning with his first point in the ball game. He's got one more free throw coming. Manning, line to the left. Has that 24 on the back of his blue uniform. Missed the second. 72-37. Rebound out of bounds, and it belongs to Lorain High. Well, Gary, you think about some of the great basketball teams that have been in the city of Lorain over the years, with Admiral King and Lorain Catholic, Southview, Lorain High, the previous Lorain High. And again, you don't want to start ranking teams, but boy, this one is pretty special. Out front with the basketball is Devontae Jackson. Got it down low to Javon Manning, who popped it in. And Manning now with 3 points in the ball game. It's at 74-37. So again, Lorain has doubled the score.
You said it. They're pretty special, but we'll see what all shakes out in the end.
Well,
we got a long way to go.
A long way, absolutely. There's a drive and a score for Elyria. The Pioneers with Chad Smith scoring a bucket. And Javon Manning answers for Lorain. Boy, Manning's come off that bench. He's popped in 5. He's saying, hey, I'm getting my time on WLCS TV 20. I'm going to have him say my name a few times. Makes it 76-39 with under 4 minutes to go here in the fourth. And this crowd is starting to file out. Hey, don't forget, after the ball game, our EcoTree Services post-game show. Left wing Collins pushes a 3, and it bounced off the rim and fell off. Rebound Javon Manning. Well, he is making his presence felt. Gives it off to Luis Suarez. Suarez on the right side to Aiden Brown. Brown to the top of the circle. Gave it behind him to Suarez. Suarez on the left-hand dribble. Suarez left of the lane. He'll shoot it, miss it. Rebound battled for in the paint. Out of there with it comes Collins for Elyria. Ball knocked out of his hands. Collins goes back and gets it. 3:15 to go. So our Saturday night matchups are set. It will be Sandusky and Elyria in the consolation game. Lorain and Vermilion in the championship game. Lob down low, shot missed by Isaiah Thomas. Rebound grab by Lorain High. Into the forecourt comes Devontae Jackson. I'll be on the play-by-play for those two games. Troy DeFranco will join me on Saturday night. .240 to go. Devontae Jackson for Lorain had it knocked out of his hands, left of the lane. It almost ricocheted in as it bounced off the backboard. Collins has it for Elyria. Heads to the bucket and got fouled. So Collins will shoot 2 as they whistle that one on Luis Suarez. So Lorain came in averaging 84.8. They're probably going to end up in the mid-80s with 2.5 minutes to go and sitting on 76 right now. Defensively, Lorain holding opponents to 59.8 as Collins hit that first free throw. At least I thought he did. Well, maybe he didn't. Collins, they still have 39 up on that board. Second one hung on the rim, and that one fell off, so he missed them both. I thought that first one had gone through.
I was looking at my score sheet when he shot the first one. I was relying on you.
It's still 76-39. Don't ever do that, Gary. Suarez, right to the key. Shot an air ball. Rebound. Javon Manning saved it in to Cam Thomas, and Thomas got fouled. So Javon Manning kept that possession alive. And heading to the free throw line will be Cam Thomas, 6'4" sophomore. And Stevens picks up that first foul. Free throw up, big bounce, no good for Cam Thomas. He's only scored 3 points this year. He's now 1 of 3 from the free throw line. Thomas line left. Spins that basketball, sends it, missed it. Rebound saved in by Elyria, but ball ricochets out front, grabbed by Thomas. Thomas got it behind him. 3 ball up, way off by Devontae Jackson, but the putback is good by Cam Thomas. Cam Thomas with his first 2 points of the ball game. And we're under 2 minutes to go, and it's 78-39. At the other end, Elyria with a miss. Offensive rebound, though, grabbed by Jameel Reed. They got it out front. Left to the lane, Owens. Owens top side to Reed. 3-ball, good! Jameel Reed knocks in a 3. So Reed makes it 78-42 with a minute and a half to go. Lorain with the basketball. Devontae Jackson, right of the lane, down the lane, scooped and scored.
The way they're leaving this gym right now, there may not be anybody left by the time the final buzzer is.
And now Lorain with a steal. They get it underneath Thomas. Reverse layup, no. Manning with the follow, no. Rebound, Elyria. 80-42 with 1 minute to go in the basketball game. Well, it literally looks like an RTA stop on a Monday morning at 7 o'clock. Well, look at the traffic down below us as folks file out. Into the forecourt comes Lorain. Luis Suarez. Suarez left of the lane, down the lane, got his shot blocked. Boy, there's a late whistle. So they're going to put Suarez at the free throw line to shoot 2 with 46.7 on the clock.
Pioneer foul number 10, Glenn Smith.
Glenn Smith was called with that foul. Free throw up, no good for Devontae Jackson. Or excuse me, Suarez. Suarez has yet to score tonight. And I want to say he's the only Titan that hasn't scored. Well, now he's in the book. Suarez with his first point. According to my book, everybody's in. 81-42. 38 seconds to go. Elyria with the basketball. Well, if you're the Pioneers, I think you simply look at this one and go, okay, we ran into a buzzsaw here tonight. Not a lot we can do. Smith on the left side. Smith gave it in the lane, and the shot off the glass is good by Jesse Stevens. 18 seconds to go, and I would think Lorain's going to simply dribble out the clock. So Lorain High is going to go to 7-0 on the year. They're going to drop Elyria to 4-4 on the season. As dribbling out the final seconds is Devontae Jackson. 2-1 ball game. 81-44, Lorain over Elyria. It'll be the Titans at 7-0 taking on Vermilion tomorrow night in the championship game of the 2018 Holliday Tournament here at Elyria. Pioneers dropped to 4-4 on the year. Elyria here on their home floor will be in the consolation game on Saturday night against Sandusky. 81-44 our final.
This has been a production of Lorain City Schools TV 20 WLCS.